Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Chicago Bulls. And for the Bulls, game one of their season on the road, it probably doesn't change their approach or their goal of getting that first win right away, but it does make things a little more difficult. Hey, let's talk about the Chicago Bulls. Their brand of defense doesn't get much tougher than that, does it, Shaq?
Actually, Ernie, they're the most consistent in the league. They have no gaps at any position. A lot of it is their fantastic system.
Anchored, of course, by the Defensive Player of the Year, and that would be
Joakim Noah.
All right, it's almost tip-off time. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And now, introducing your Orlando Magic. At the point guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 4, Elfrid Payton. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 8, Channing Frye. Number 5 guard, 6'4" from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Number 12, forward 6'9" from Tennessee, Tobias Harris. Number 9, center from USC, Nick Vucevic. Jacques Vaughn is the head coach for your home team.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me to provide the analysis for what's sure to be another exciting year, Steve Kerr, the sharpshooter, and Clark Kellogg. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward.
Often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing for them.
And Chicago has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Rose kicks to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got 5.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
On defense, the Bulls, it's a 3-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
Now, here's Oladipo from the wing. It's rebounded by Noah.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Dunleavy dishes to Noah. Rose kicks to Butler. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago. To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
Harris a screen on Butler. And Frye kicks to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Victor Oladipo, the 2nd overall pick in last year's draft out of Indiana, viewed as a can't-miss prospect for his combination of athleticism and work ethic and defensive potential. And he called a lot of his games in college, and now you see what he's doing as a pro.
Well, you know, he was also favored to win Rookie of the Year, and really like everything about Oladipo, Kevin. I mean, his attitude, his work ethic, his skill level. There was some question as to whether or not he was big enough to be a 2 guard, and he's shown that he's actually fairly comfortable running the point, and his skill level is pretty good. We talked about him maybe being favored to win Rookie of the Year. That honor actually went to Michael Carter-Williams, NCW, but nonetheless, Oladipo had a strong first year.
And he's good on the second.
And the Magic giving Oladipo a lot of playing time at the point guard spot his rookie season. And, you know, that hadn't been his role at Indiana, but it was really good for his skill development. He's 6'4", he's got a good handle, a chance to hone that playmaking and court vision.
Now here's Butler. He has 5 to the right side. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Another one falls for Chicago.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's Orlando now. They trail by 7.
And speaking of the Rookie of the Year race between Oladipo and Michael Carter-Williams, a historic moment back in December. Those two rookies went head-to-head. They both had triple-doubles. The first time that's ever happened in NBA history.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Butler. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Free throw line jump shot. Another one falls for Chicago.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Payton passes to Oladipo. Poked loose. Stolen by Noah. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
And here is Payton. There's the feed to Oladipo. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Oladipo. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
You have to hand it to the Magic last year. They were a solid team when they played here in Orlando.
Yeah, and that would be indicative of a young team that's trying to find itself. Usually, a team in that rebuilding mode will play better at home.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Fry. Harkless comes in for Harris. Evan Fournier's checked in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. McDermott comes in for Dunleavy.
The Magic went closer to 500 than you would expect here at home last year with a 19-22 record. Better than a fair amount of teams in the league.
Here's Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. Stayed with that play from start to finish.
Back to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Butler's got 7 points.
Well, when you look at Orlando, when you play in front of your home crowd, you get a lift that really can act as a great equalizer for talent. And last year, I thought the Magic were able to make the most of playing at home and getting that lift from the crowd.
Now, here's Ridnour. Here's Harkless. The 10-footer finds the target.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Rose dishes to McDermott. Pass to Butler. Feeds to Noah. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Well, we have a moment now. Let's check out some numbers for Jimmy Butler, how he performed last season. He put up about 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, when things get bogged down or clogged up inside, he can step in and open things up with this shot.
6 to shoot. Dishes it to McDermott. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. And that one's good. Gibson's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Now here's Harkless. Fournier, that's for 2. And it's Orlando with another.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
The Bulls leading by 12. McDermott kicks to Butler. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The shot by Harkless, no good.
That's one he knows he should have made.
It's Noah with the drive. Shot's good from Butler.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bulls out front, leading by 14. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.